Good morning and welcome to the end of week 13. It's Friday. This is just going to be a quick little video to let you know we've pushed back the due date on the R3 assignment from Sunday, April 19th to 11:55 p.m. on Thursday, April 23rd. Please remember that late work is not accepted. This assignment is going to be graded on three primary things. One, of course, is source evaluation. You only have to have three sources. You're only allowed a maximum of three sources, but each one should fit all four criteria of authority, depth, timeliness, and citation. If you'll use google.com/scholar, Google Scholar, as your search engine when looking for these sources, it'll be a lot easier. Also, be sure to read the assignment sheet. You really got to follow the instructions here and meet the outline specifications. It's also graded on essay structure. Do you have a thesis? Does your thesis successfully narrow this very, very broad topic down to one that can be fully explained in just 3 or 4 or 5 pages? A lot of you are making blanket statements. All higher ed in the United States is improving in student retention. Well, each state is different and has different rules for its colleges and universities, which they fund, and each college and university has a lot of autonomy. They're allowed to make up a lot of their own rules. So blanket statements like that are unlikely to be accurate across the entire country. We live in a big country, and what's true in Rhode Island may not be true in Nevada or Montana. So focus it to just one specific state, or really just 1 or 2 or 3 specific colleges. And instead of talking about like mental health or student retention or the freshman experience or something like that, narrow it down to just one specific aspect. And you can do this easily just by asking Siri. Ask Google, what is one specific aspect of the freshman experience in college? And it'll give you a list. You just pick one and then fully explain it. Remember, your audience knows the topic. They are experienced college students or college instructors, so you don't have to give like definitions for what is a credit hour or what is a matriculation or what is a graduation rate. But you do have to explain specifically how colleges have addressed the issue that you're trying to research and explain. In essence, you're going to become like a mini expert in the field that you've chosen, a little subset of a field. And so you're trying to explain it to someone who has a grasp of the big picture, but you're explaining just one very tiny little aspect of that big picture. Okay, so source evaluation is important. Essay structure, thesis, topic sentences, introduction, conclusion, those things are important. And of course, format. It's just got to look right. Now, that's an easy grade. You don't want to give up the easy points, but especially the works cited page. If you don't italicize the names of your books or the titles of your journals, if you don't put the title of a journal article in quotation marks, then I can't really tell if your sources meet the criteria or not. And if I can't tell, then I can't give you credit. And of course, be sure to avoid all uses of AI. That's just been an ongoing problem in this class and in most classes in college. But yeah, don't use AI to write the paper. Don't use any sort of evaluation tool like Grammarly that uses AI itself. So just sit down and write it yourself and you'll be fine. Okay, don't forget you've got the third quiz coming up. I think that is, hold on, don't tell me. I think your third quiz is the week of, I hope you're enjoying the poetry unit, by the way. Yeah, the third quiz is next week. Yeah, next Thursday. And you're welcome to take the quiz with my in-person class either Thursday night at 5:30 or Monday night, the following Monday at 7 p.m. And that'll cover the three main poets, Robert Frost, Emily Dickinson, William Wordsworth, their life and times, of course. Be sure you know their nicknames. All the poetry listed and those vocabulary words, metonymy, synecdoche, hyperbole, metaphor, all that kind of stuff that goes on with poetry. And I think there were like 4 points we started off the semester with, or we started off this unit with. Richard Cory, Dover Beach, Papa's Waltz, and The Passionate Shepherd. So, and again, the best way to study for this is just to read those poems. And they're all short. None of them are more than a page. Most of them are a paragraph. So read those over and over again. Read them out loud. Read them silently. Read them very loud. Read them very quietly. Read them to your dog. Read them to your kids. But yeah, read them. And the more times you can hear them, the better you'll understand them. And of course, don't forget to look up words you don't know. All right. If you have any questions, drop me an email, jfly@southplainscollege.edu, and have a great weekend.